keep in mind that it will take time to make it profitable. Fashion brand has a life cycle minimum to get profitable of 3 years. We started with bracelets. It was easy to get into the retail stores with it. I think if we would change it and start with the clothing collection, everything was very difficult to get retail stores on board. So that's an important one. For me, what I would do differently is we focus too much on young people in our company. So I think it's important that you have a mix of more mature people, more experts. The biggest advantage that we had, and I think it's important for a fashion company, is that your graphical design, fashion design is very close to your marketing team. Because the designer is creating a product with an idea, with a plan behind it for which person it is. But if you don't transfer this information to your marketing team, then you lose a lot of knowledge and you're positioning this product in the wrong way in the market. A big one is that it's important to work together with professional partners, because if you have questions about like EU legislation or like even your care label or hang tag, how it needs to be, then you can just ask that question to your provider in a way. And that's also something that we did with Black & Gold. We learned a lot of Blackman. Even on the care labels, we didn't know you have to mention like the production facility details and your company details. So that was something we learned during the process. If you have a shareholder or investor, that they bring something to the table, bringing in marketing something on the table, or in finance or design. In our story, it was of course production. Everybody that went through Corona of COVID with its company will understand it. But really building in a plan B, it's always difficult. Of course, if it's a small change, it's possible, but like with us, if you're 80% depending on B2B, then it's quite hard for a company to make the change to B2C. So I'm not sure how you can really prepare on this. So I think just make sure that you have like a good level, a good balance, that you can survive on your B2C only or on your B2B. Yes, maybe as a tip then for other companies, that it's better to work on a pre-order solution and make sure that your stock is not big enough, because it's a big risk. I think after COVID, a lot of companies decided to move away from huge stock. So that's a lesson a lot of fashion companies learned out of that crisis. It's, as a fashion company, very important that you know your product is a scalable one. So that you are also focusing on scalability with the right partners. So logistics is one of them. Your ERP system is one of them. As your company is smaller, you're just following your feeling in a way. From the moment it's getting bigger, your decision has a bigger impact. So then you're like more working on business case scenario. And of course, every decision has also an impact on a later stage in your company or in your personal life. Sometimes it was very difficult just to work together, because as a friend you're just like doing things together that you like both. And during business, of course, you have to do things that you probably not like, and you have stress, and there will be some problems on the way. So it has an impact, of course, on your friendship. But after all, we are still friends at the moment, so that's great. But we had some difficult times also during the process. Post Black and Gold, I was invited by Blackman to support their business department. I have still a smaller company as a fashion brand, but it's more like a hobby to keep a little bit the traction within the fashion industry. It's also very good, it's helping also in my role in Blackman, because I'm staying in contact with plug and play solutions and what's needed as a smaller company. And on the other side, I'm also building a solution at Blackman to help smaller brands. Letting go is always very difficult. We made that decision, but it was still a hard one. Of course, it opened later on new doors for us. We learned a lot during our journey of Black and Gold, and I think that can be also a lesson to other entrepreneurial people. If they have a problem on the road, you can always open a new door and take the next step. And if you have any more questions, you can always give me a call.